there's no real value in potting this here because the black isn't available. It's a very difficult pot anyway, but he hasn't got a lot of options. What a shot. What a terrific pot. And I'm sure that'll force a little smile from Stephen. He can't believe where he screwed the cue ball back to. That was quite incredible.
Hit it too well. Just short of the baulk line. Would have offered choice of the baulk colours.
Stephen Hendry what?
To continue the break.
Foul and a miss. Stephen Hendry 4.
Well, the miss called, and if the red doesn't pot into the left corner pocket, Stephen may have it replaced. Well, there's just enough room for the red to pass the other red. Screw back with reverse side here.
One.
Applying left hand side on the cue ball when it come off the cushion. Spun to the right.
Six.
Nothing much on to left corner.
Put that one up, Steve. A little thin one off the red would take Stephen over behind the yellow.
Stephen Hendry 6.
And he's left a path for Ronnie to return the safety shot here.
Thought he'd spied a plant and went for it full-blooded.
Well, just looking at it, he may have got away with it. Could quite easily have left everything on. There's only one possible pot, the one to the left of the black, and he's hampered slightly to get to that.
One.
Try to bring the black into play, but it won't go.
Blue wall. Stephen Hendry 1.
Good shot from Ronnie. Stephen just trying to figure a way out back down the table, and if he doesn't see one, he may have to play a similar type shot to the one when he took the difficult pot on. He might have to pot his way out of trouble here.
Great shot under pressure. He could so easily have missed this and counted into a red, left O'Sullivan in.
Well, he made that look easy, but that was a great pot under pressure. And that, after potting the brown, was a bad miss.
Stephen Hendry,
Stephen.
5.
Hendry had played several good shots in this frame, but had built up a lead of only 17 points.
Seven. 8. 14. 15.
4 years since Stephen Hendry
21.
has lost a match in this UK Championship.
22.
The gentleman that defeated him back in 1993.
Yes.
28.
He did that a week short of his 18th birthday.
29.
To become the youngest ever winner of a world ranking tournament.
$35. 36.
Developing one of the safer reds, and notice that O'Sullivan has left that red hanging over the baulk pocket throughout this break. He's keeping it there as insurance in case he loses position.
Well, he shouldn't have any problem with the two easy reds, but
42.
there's three difficult ones there. He's going to need one of those
43.
bringing into play. And he's going to use his insurance now. That red that's over
49.
the corner pocket.
$50.
If he could take the brown or the green and get a red and a black. The title could be his. He keeps glancing around at the scoreboard. Can he get through to the red?
54.
Still glancing at the scoreboard. And he can.
So just this black would leave Hendry needing a snooker.
Yes, the audience in the Guildhall, they know exactly what the score is. Stephen Hendry knew. This is a brilliant performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan.
It certainly is. Stephen Hendry led 5-3, but then a great six-frame winning streak from O'Sullivan. Gave him a commanding lead. He scored 357 points without reply in that period. And with that 70 break, Ronnie O'Sullivan wins the Liverpool Victoria UK Championship.
To the winner, a cheque for £75,000, the trophy and the title of the 1997 Liverpool Victoria United Kingdom champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. The 11th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Just see enough of the red to the right middle pocket, I feel. Of course, there's no pressure whatsoever on Ronnie O'Sullivan now. Mind, he always plays the game as if there's never any pressure on him. And straight away, he'll be wanting to get up
6.
to the black. Don't know if he can do it this time. He's got a slight angle on this red to the middle.
7.
It's amazing how quickly he likes to get that black into play. One little cannon on the red here, and it opens things up.
$14. 15.
Where do you think he's going here? Straight into the pink. Didn't quite get it full ball, but he still disturbed 3 or 4.
20.
Straightforward. And potting this one, he's having to cannon the other red at the back of the pack, so he's taking the one into the corner. It doesn't matter where they are. It really doesn't matter where they are when he's in this mood. He'll pot them from anywhere.
$26. 27. 34. 35. $42. $43.
O'Sullivan won 6 titles last season,
50.
including the World Championship.
51.
He hasn't won one so far this season, but I believe that in a very few minutes we will be able to say that he has.
58.
Stopped just for a moment in his tracks because he would have to bridge over the pink to take his preferred red to left corner.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 58.
Could this be the one last chance for Ken Doherty?
1.
Got the loose red, but he could do with going into the 4 reds and developing those. Didn't go in with enough pace. He needed to hit them a lot harder than that.
8.
Symptomatic of how tentatively Doherty has played, not only today, but in the semi-final
Ken Doherty, 8.
on Friday, in which he finally staggered over the line 9-7 against Stephen Lee, fluking the decisive pink.
Please don't shout out in the middle of a frame.
The way he plays. Oh, bad contact. Is the brown still going in? It is. But the white jumped in the air there. That white would have been another couple of feet up the table.
5.
You could hear the kick that time. Well, Ken at the moment will be a bit embarrassed. He doesn't want to be. He played really well to get to the final. And he can take that off
14.
to Australia with him, where he's getting married. Be a bit disappointed now, but I'm sure he'll soon forget about that.
A second prize of £54,000 will be some consolation.
19. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 19 frame and a half.
But it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who takes the £100,000 first prize. The world champion has played commandingly to beat Ken Doherty by 10 frames to 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Still just needs one more to claim his 4th United Kingdom Championship title.
That was an excellent shot from Ronnie. No harm done.
If he attempts the red to right corner, he would be a certainty to cannon in to the balls round the black spot, so he won't even be attempting that.
Oh, it looks as though he's got an angle on. Oh, he can just run round off two cushions, and he feels the only red he could leave is the one he's playing.
Even when he's 9-2 in front.
12 фрейм матча, один фрейм остается Ронни до победы. Чтобы завоевать свой 4-й титул чемпиона чемпионата Великобритании.
The hard thing for Stephen is that he's got to try to make the most of every opportunity and can't afford a mistake.
Dead straight.
Well, this red and pink could get in the way here.
Six.
If
14.
he's too straight on this black, he's going to struggle to do that. Try to disturb the red that was next to the pink.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 21.
Well, the applause started, but that white just ran on a fraction, and this red is on to the right corner. Yeah, this game's never changed over the years, Clive, has it? When you're in front and don't need any luck, you get plenty. When you're behind and need it, you get nothing. But he won't get away with that one. Caught that safety shot much too thick. Well, he swung it a bit wider than I thought, but a little kiss on the brown won't do him any harm. He's on the green.
Забил дальний шар Магуайр. Повел атаку, 4 очка. Ну, сколько сможет он тут набрать, непонятно.
5.
Пару открытых красных еще тут есть в этой позиции. Может пока их собрать.
He can take considerable pride in the way that he's come out this evening.
Eleven.
Obviously does. Oh, but he's missed the red.
Stephen Maguire, 16.
Because otherwise, for a right-hander, it's the longest of extensions, and he's cue on the rest.
1.
And not really be able to see what you're doing.
Yes, and he did play that with a bit of check side, which would have been difficult, as you say, Clive, using the extension. The yellow looks to be a nice ball to... Well, he's opened them all up, but he's not perfect on the first red.
3.
Lovely.
to win frame and match at this visit.
Ну, а тут уже серьезно. Открытая позиция, простые красные, не воспользовался шансами Магуайр. И поэтому Ронни спокойно тут уже может закончить этот турнир этим подходом. И 4-й титул у него в кармане.
He'll take away £46,000 as runner-up.
28.
O'Sullivan closing in on the £100,000 first prize. Last evening.
36.
On a great victory and a great tournament for Ronnie. And when his back's been against the wall, some of the best match snooker I've seen. The complete game he's got.
For just about every tournament
52.
that he's competed in. Sometimes he's effectively beaten himself. He's met with an exceptional performance from his opponent.
60. $69.
A few times
76.
he's imploded in flight. He's emphatically found the target.
81. 87.
And with that clearance of 94, Ronnie O'Sullivan given Maguire by 10 frames to 2 championship. He's UK champion for the 4th time.
Our presentation party, Ronnie O'Sullivan!
Well, it's expected. The crowd getting very excited.
Thank you, that's enough.
Now the referee has got to try and keep control of this. This is pure theatre. Respect for both players.
Oh, if he's playing this red for the black, he doesn't want to miss it. Oh, what a shot.
One.
To be picky, would have loved to have been low in the black there, John, to cannon the reds away from the black spot, but what a shot.
Yeah, that is being picky, but are they a plant? Maybe not. I think if they had been, he'd have played for them. I think he may have finished low on the black, as you suggested, but it's just that the red went in the left-hand side of the pocket as we looked. In the middle of the pocket, he may have had a good angle on the black. But it's first chance to Ronnie. He'll be feeling it now. He's only human.
Nine.
Yeah, but these are the situations where separates the best from the rest. He's just been pummeled for 5 frames. He hasn't gone to the cue ball there though. With much too thin a cut in this red. It's definitely the most vulnerable I've ever seen Ronnie when approaching a winning line.
15.
Yeah, good cut, but this cue ball needs to come away from the cushion.
16.
Don't see how he's going to get the next red. To be fair, though, we can say that Ronnie's been vulnerable, but at 9-4 it looked like game over. Then it went 9-5, and of course then Judge clicked into a gear which not many could have stopped.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Attempt
16.
at the pot. Just finding the cue ball tight on the ball cushion, so Ronnie had his first chance.
I think he probably would have rather Judd been able to see the pack there and actually play a safety shot. Shouldn't be any problem just rolling into the pack from the side cushion. But if he had to play a safety shot, if he catches it thick, he opens all the reds up.
Foul on this. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
And it just shows you how it's quickened up. Judd Trump was at 21 seconds not long ago, average shot time. Average frame time was just below 17 minutes. Now it's 15 and a half, just over 15 and a half minutes, and that's all because Judd Trump has found another gear. Good safety from Ronnie, and as you say, Stephen, it's always best if you can find the ball cushion to force your opponent into playing a safety off the reds. They can always leave a pot on. That's okay, but it's not a great length with the cue ball.
Well, then I came around to look at the pink. Is he taking the pot on here? No. No, I know the red's right over the pocket, but this needs good cueing to follow through. Have 2 cushions for the pink to the right centre.
Well, I bet Ronnie can't believe that red's gone over the corner. He played it cross double. He thought the red was going to kiss into the other reds, but it's gone right through the gap. He's got an excellent cue ball, but there's just enough angle here to be able to play this with pace and go back up the table. He's got to be accurate. It was that straight. Now, what a big shot this is on the pink if he decides to take it on. Wouldn't blame him if he didn't. But that's his natural game. Big shot this. Absolutely superb.
7.
That was a phenomenal pot.
Eight.
And they have to play the pink up into the green pocket here to stay amongst the reds. Can't see where the next red's coming from. As he screws into those 4 reds below the pink spot.
Yeah, giving it a bit of thought. I don't blame him. Because it's not straight to the far right corner. Could play it to the right middle, but still the problem of getting on the next red. Right middle it is. Right in the heart of the pocket. Now what's he on? What is he on? Not
14.
a lot. Looking at the way he's turned round, if it had just stopped 3 inches short, he'd have had this red into the right corner. Just 3 inches too hard.
Judd Trump, 14.
straightforward safety, but Ronnie is under pressure now with his safeties because he knows how well his opponent's hitting the ball. So he needs a good white. It's a pretty good one. It's not tight to the ball cushion, but as I say now, there's pressure on every ball.
Yeah, I think when it comes into this situation, as long as you're not leaving pots on, it's a good shot.
Mistake. Now he needs a bit of luck here. And he's had it. He's had it.
Could be behind the green here, though, after this shot.
And behind the green he is. And it's a problem here. You do very well now, Judd, not to leave a pot on. I'm trying to find a path to a red. And it's not going to be easy. That is one way, but as you can see from the line, he'll have to go very, very close to the blue. But the only reason I picked that red out, the one closest to the top cushion, if he does make contact with that, he will not leave anything easy. But boy, he's got to pick the perfect line and the perfect pace. And in a deciding frame, when nothing looks easy anyway, this is very, very difficult. I think he's got to have one go at this. I wouldn't suggest the hit and hope just yet. So although it looked like Judd, when he played the bad safety shot, had got away with it, Ronnie has punished him for that poor safety shot with the snooker behind the green. He may be thinking that red on the right hand side of the table may just block the three cushion escape, but I don't think it will. Well, going this way, how does he get it safe? How do you get it safe going this way?
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Oh dear. He knew as soon as he hit it, he hadn't hit it hard enough, but I still question the line he chose. And here's a chance now for Ronnie, who has had a bit of a scare, so don't take anything for granted.
Six. Seven.
Sat there, Judd, wondering whether his fight back was in vain. It looks like that. Great effort to take us into a decider.
14.
But for all the potting and break building that these two great players are capable of, it could be that one snooker that has turned the match in Ronnie's favour. Coming up to 5 hours in what has been an enthralling match in every sense.
21.
Yeah, it just sort of went along until 9-4. Ronnie picking up the pieces from the mistakes, and then all of a sudden it's just caught fire. Incredible
27.
last hour. Incredible performance by that man.
Yes, and if he was to go on to lose this, Judd, he can take a lot from it, because we all saw at 9-4
28.
it looked as though he was on the verge of giving up, but he managed to win that frame, and then that just gave him a boost to produce his best snooker of the match and take us to the decider. It was a tricky snooker to escape from, and he didn't do it, and that's why Ronnie's got this chance. But a mistake from Ronnie.
34.
Can he just get past the blue? This is the red he played on, but... Yeah, right in the middle of the pocket, but not that good on the colour. This yellow will put him 47 points in front. So he's looking for one more red and a colour. And it goes. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, absolutely inch perfect.
37.
Quick glance at the scoreboard. Red and a pink. And Judd will need a snooker. This pink will put Ronnie 54 points in front with just 51 remaining. And the fist pump from Ronnie, because he must have been very concerned, and that young man put him under pressure. But that will mean now that Judd will not come back to the table. Well, what a feast of snooker they've given us this evening. And it nearly was tales of the unexpected. But as I say, Judd
51.
will shake Ronnie's hand, and Ronnie will be mighty relieved. And the handshake's there. Thank you, guys. What a great, great final. And having a chat and a laugh with one another. Ronnie O'Sullivan's been absolutely superb in this tournament. Made a maximum 147. He now takes his fifth Coral United Kingdom Championship. He beats the juggernaut who gave it everything by 10 frames to 9. Superb!
Well, it's plain and simple. What Sean Murphy has to do is do what he did in the semi-final against Ryan Day. He won 5 frames with 1 visit. And that's how many frames he needs here, 5 frames. Ronnie just needing the 1 for victory. That's an incredible stat there, 96% pot success rate. Sean's at 93. And he's certainly opened the game up with that safety shot there.
Sean's eyeing up this red to the left corner. Every shot could be his last now in this UK Championship final. This red does pot to left corner, but controlling the cue ball is the issue.
All right, thank you.
He really is focusing on this one. He knows it's all about the cue ball as well as the pot. Oh, if he struck on the pink for the middle pocket, that is a big bonus. but maybe it doesn't go. Well, maybe it does go. And what a result he's had there, Stephen.
Well, when it's your night, it's your night. But normally, when you play this well, things do happen for you. This could be the beginning of the end. The way he's played the last 4 frames, I would expect the title to be won at this visit.
Yeah, we normally say the toughest frame to win is the one that gets you past the winning post, but that's not the case with the top of the tree players like Ronnie O'Sullivan, gentleman next to me, Stephen Hendry, Steve Davis in the studio. Never had a problem closing a match out.
15.
He just doesn't like either of these reds because he thinks he's going to have to play a cannon off both of them. And it's just awkward. It's not often Ronnie O'Sullivan takes this long over a pot. We've seen him in safety shots do a lot of thinking, but over an actual pot, this is very unusual for him.
Well, he thought for almost a minute, and in the end he played it left-handed and pushed the black on. That was a terrific shot. He knew he had to make certain of that. That's why he thought about it for so long. I mean,
24.
76, 86 and 2 centuries in the last 4 frames. Incredible.
$31. $32.
If there's anyone in any sport displaying more genius at their sport than Ronnie O'Sullivan does at snooker, I've yet to see it. Best player I've ever seen.
Well, there always was the debate who was the greatest of all time.
37.
And I know you're sitting next to me, but I thought Ronnie just overtook you a couple of seasons ago, Stephen. That's my personal opinion. But he's still 2 world titles behind you.
38. $43. 44.
He's given his opponent a lesson tonight. Has to be said.
$51.
So if this cannon, if he needs to play a cannon, goes right, I think it's all over.
Maybe it hasn't gone right, the cannon. It's finished rather awkward.
59.
Well, if he can't win at this visit, that will irritate him.
O'Sullivan 59.
Well, a terrific round of applause, but he's not quite there yet, but he's got one hand on the trophy, you'd have to say. And with Sean 59 points behind and 3 reds up the other end of the table, that doesn't help his cause if he gets a chance. He's the ultimate professional, this man, and he'll appreciate the standard that Ronnie has produced here this evening, but he's not finished just yet. But one long pot up into the right corner pocket. This could be the winning shot. He's just looking to see what he would leave if he takes it on. Is it there? Of course it's there! What a final we've had here. It looked like it was going to go all the way both players were playing. The standard was unbelievable. He's just steadying himself. That's the one he wanted. That makes absolutely certain of the final. What a performance.
16.
I know he says
17.
He's not all that bothered about records, but make no mistake, he's put so much hard work and practice in for this year's UK Championship.
24. 25.
It's been a great championship. The crowds have been absolutely fantastic throughout
29.
the televised stages. And they've been treated to
30.
some wonderful snooker.
This is a lovely feeling as well, just clearing the balls up when you've won a major championship.
Someone said yes, Ronald.
44.
Wow, have a look at that for a shot.
45.
Even Sean Murphy was smiling in his seat there.
49.
Doesn't matter about the yellow. What a display of snooker from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Being congratulated by Sean Murphy. For 5 frames all, he produced some real magic. And Ronnie O'Sullivan equals Steve Davis's 6th UK titles. And he is the 2017 Betway UK champion.
The winner receiving a cheque for 170 big ones, the trophy and the title 2017 Betway UK champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Final in a row in this event. It's amazing, his consistency and longevity, and he's still waiting to convert this chance.
Ollie.
Don't think the red to the left corner. He's coming around to look at the potting angle. From here, it doesn't look like it's straight enough to drop on the black to the right corner. Well, he's playing it, and he's got it.
1.
Yeah, fabulous shot.
Yeah, it didn't look on the angle to get on the black. He played it to perfection. Well, this was top class here.
8.
And what a chance he's given himself. Just going out
9.
after the last frame just to compose himself. Well, this is the chance he's been waiting on. How many will he make?
$16. 17.
Certainly 2 more reds available. I don't know if the red, the right-hand side at the bottom of the pack goes to the left corner, but there's 2 certainly available to the right corner pocket. One of which he's going to play now.
24.
The red is sticking out from the right of the bunch. He's just looking to see if that goes to left middle. If that bottom red of the pack goes to the left corner, could play a cannon into the 2 reds to the right-hand side of the table. Leave that one. He's played for it. He's not played the cannon. It would have cannoned the red if it travelled the cue ball a bit further. Good shot. But, well, you can see what the problem is now. Cue ball close to that right cushion. Has he got any angle on the black? Not too much. Clever shot. Just dropping the black in dead weight. It's got a choice of 2 reds. Possibly the red to the right middle, or the red is closest to the cue ball up to the far left corner.
Superb. He has no interest in trying to stay on the black there. He's after this frame and this UK title.
$73 points to be UK champion.
$46.
An angle here.
47.
To play some sort of cannon. He can go up for the red near the right middle if he chooses and go into the bunch from the blue. But aiming low on the cue ball, so going into them here. The red's not in. That could be the shot. That leads.
54.
You can visibly hear Ronnie. You can hear Ronnie here. He's absolutely making noises to himself because he thought that red was going to go in.
$55.
Mark Allen has had a fantastic UK Snooker Championship. I know he was a bit down on himself with his
60.
form, but he's played really well from my point of view. But we're witnessing
61.
a little bit of snooker history here. This will be his 7th UK title, overtaking the man in the studio, the great Steve Davis.
You can see he's almost visibly geeing himself up, talking to himself.
67.
These last few pots. Every shot's got an expression. You can see another little shake of the head.
And that looks like it's 19 major titles.
73.
Overtaking the man next to me by just one, but well played Mark Allen this week. Doesn't matter that he's run out of position there.
78.
Trick shot. No trick shot, but we've got a piece of snooker history. Mark Allen comes forward, they're best of buddies. What a final they've produced. But Ronnie O'Sullivan creating snooker history, and he lifts his 7th UK snooker title. And he becomes the Betway 2018 UK snooker champion.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £170,000, the trophy and the title, 2018 Betway UK champion. It's a magnificent 7 for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Thank you. 17th frame. Things you'll need to break. Foul. The miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5. One. Eight. Nine. 60. 70. 24. 25. 32. 33. 40. 41. 47. 'Thank you. Cheers. 48. 56. 63. 64. 55. 72. $79. 80. 87. 88. 94. 95. 102. 108.
Legend.
109. 115. 117. 124.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £250,000, the trophy and the title, 2023 Mr. Q UK champion, the greatest of all time, Ronnie O'Sullivan. World champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.